What's up, mama? What's up, mama? You ready to pull up?
It is. This is definitely going to be a freaking blooper right now.
It is.
Okay. All right. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So it's Shania with Fiya. Fiya and Desire.
No, ma'am.
All right. So this is the talk show segment of my YouTube. So we're coming to you, with the fire. But anyway, okay, so this is Kenya, this is Lanaya, and I'm Shania. Okay. All right, so the first episode today, we're going to be talking about dating 101. Yeah, so the beginning stages, like what is dating, how you're supposed to go about dating, you know, just like, what is it? Like, what do you do? What are we supposed to be doing? So, we had this meme. I came across this meme, I guess you would call it a meme, on Instagram, talking about the talking stages of dating. So you talk first, and you're just like feeling each other out, and then you're like dating like as friends, basically. So you're allowed to talk to other people, but you're still like, you know, feeling each other out. And then it gets to the dating exclusively, meaning y'all are like trying to potentially be in a relationship, but you're not talking to other people. It's just y'all two. And then you have the relationship part, like it's me and you. This is it. Like nobody else, nothing else is interrupting it. So
Hopefully.
Exactly. Now, Kenya here has a whole different opinion about how dating should go. So, explain yourself, sis.
All right. So the little meme thing says that, you know, I'm cool with the talking stages. You know, we're still talking to other people. Okay, cool. And we may have casual sex every now and then. That's perfectly okay. But at the dating part, I feel like if I'm going out with you and I'm spending my time with you and I'm actually interested in you, I don't need you giving that time to someone else. Because, like, what if, you know, you're taking time away from us getting to know each other while you're entertaining someone else. So I feel like after the talking stages, and, you know, obviously we have some common interest in each other, and obviously we like each other, because we're still like involved with each other. I feel like once we get to that part, then, you know, slowly we need to start cutting off any excess, you know, baggage or whatever.
So when you're
skipping, like you just are skipping casual dating. That's
but
really
I feel
all
like
you're doing.
I feel like the talking is like the casual dating part.
It can be.
I mean, I guess I see what you're saying, but at the same time, like,
because how am I gonna know if I really like you if I have Bob and Joe in my ear on this side and I got you in my ear on this side, and then, you know, it's just like too much.
But okay. But I feel like, as I just previously stated before the video started, Kenya, you want people to be exclusive to you, but you are not exclusive to them. That's what I'm saying. So you can't. You can't. Like,
That may be true.
see,
it is true.
I'm kind of new to the dating thing because I never really had a chance to like date, because I've always been I went from one long relationship to another, like a month or two in between, and jumped into another long relationship that that just ended, in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like new to the dating thing, but for me, I don't know, like I
So rude.
Sorry guys. Didn't know that was gonna happen.
Who was that?
Boo.
See.
Okay, as you can see, but I think that, I don't know, for me, I'm like filling people out, like, okay, I have this here, that there, and it goes along with like what we were saying before. Like, I don't know what these situations are. I'm just dating. I don't think, and especially people don't come out when you first date and say like, this is what it's gonna be. Like, like, what is this? Are we just talking to each other, or are we gonna like be exclusive or like, what is this? Because you could be dating somebody, and then what if they find out that you're talking to other people, and they're just like, why are you talking to other people? And you're just looking like, I didn't know we couldn't talk to other people.
But in a sense, I just feel like once you get older, it's just like you're not ready to still be out here talking to multiple people. I feel like I did that in college. I feel like I did that in high school. Yeah, I'm doing it now. That's because the people that I'm doing it with, they're doing it too. No, not all of them. Not all of them. But I just feel like, I'm ready for that commitment, to be committed to just one person. I'm ready for that family scene.
Are you sure?
So yeah, I'm definitely sure. I just haven't found that person to like make me cut off everybody.
I think that like an important takeaway is just that like if you're ready, then you're gonna be more keen to say that like you want to be exclusive, like you are doing. Yeah. Or if you're not, you're gonna be more like Shania and I, who are like, we really don't. We're not pressed.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm ready.
I'm not pressed. Me and you both been through similar situations, and we are over it right now. We're over the
exclusive makes you want to throw up.
And
relationship makes me
I'm ready to be in love. I'm ready to have a family.
I'm
ready to come home to you, baby.
No.
It's like I want, of course, in the future, like I want that for myself. I want the family, the house, the man, the marriage, and all of that. But because of previous relationships and things like that, it's just like it's a wrap
for right now.
Like I'm not interested. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. And then you don't know, especially. And before I wasn't like this. I wasn't that typical girl that like would hold on to everything. Because there's females who hold on to like everything that happened to them. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, this guy did this to me before. And I would always be the type of person like you can't go into every relationship thinking that the guy is going to treat you the same way that the last person was with. But now I'm like, not that I agree with that now, but it's more of you just don't know, because you can say like give a guy a chance and then it's
they want mixed kids.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like this.
We can't throw any shade.
Woo, like, but it's like they can present themselves one way and then come out and actually be a totally different person, and that's what I'm like kind of afraid of. Like we can be dating and talking and doing all of this for years, then all of a sudden, like, who is this person? You wasn't like that 3 years ago. You wasn't like that like a month ago or whatever. It's just like, this is not what I signed up for. I signed up for this person. Now you're just coming out like.
I'm glad you brought up times. So there's no time limit on when you start falling for somebody. There's no time limit on when we're on January we're just dating. Come March, we're gonna be dating exclusively. So like, what's a decent, like, what's like, okay, we've been talking for 3 or 4 months. Now, what's the next step?
I feel like if you feel like it's lingering, like, okay, like we've been hot and heavy, you come over every day, or if it's consistency there, but it's like you feel like yourself wanting to be exclusive and that hasn't been mentioned, then I feel like, okay, now's the time to bring that up. Yeah. But I don't feel like there's a time limit per se. I feel like it's probably different for each couple, or not a couple, but each situation. But I feel like don't be talking for a year. That's dumb.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Like don't be dating for a year. And well, I don't know, because it sounds like what I'm probably gonna be doing. But don't be like, I don't know. I feel like my situation is different, but and some people are comfortable with that. So if you are comfortable being in a situation for a year, like if that's where you're most comfortable, Kenya is not. Like Kenya is ready for that next step, and I think she's had time to like kind of sort that out. Me, it's like I don't want anything that even resembles a relationship would make me stop talking to you. And that's sad, because I'm not that. Anybody that knows me personally knows I'm not like that. Like I usually date to marry. Like I look for certain things, and if you put those things, and I'm like, that's the one. Like and I still sometimes say stuff like that, but I really don't. I just don't feel like that about anybody. So I'm not saying that I won't do that, but when the right person comes along, that may happen. I'm just not looking for that. Right. And I'm learning to like, when I do date people, just like, don't be so critical,
I don't know if there's like a time thing, because I'm the type of person, like, I want to take my time, especially now. I'm really like, I can't rush into things. The last time I rushed into things, and look where it got me. Okay, like, so this time I'm like, I'm taking my time and stuff, and like a guy that I'm dating, I feel like we've been talking since like August, and this almost January, but I haven't like.
This is next week.
I know, my birthday's coming up.
So it's mine.
Here we go.
Capricorns in the building, okay? But I feel like I don't want to insinuate a relationship because I'm not ready for a relationship.
Somebody got the lock?
It's here. It's here.
The key right there?
Okay. But
So what about sex? Because if we're dating, if we're dating, and you know the part where it says we're talking and we're having sex, maybe we're having sex. So if we're talking to more than one person, like, are we allowed to have sex with more than one person? Like, how does that play? This is why I just want to be just me.
And
you,
this is why this is a touchy subject. Now I'm keeping it 100 in 1,000. Okay, right now. So we're all Christians,
right?
But I'm keeping it a stack. We supposed to wait, but sis is not waiting. Sorry, Lord.
The Lord knows your heart. Period.
But I think like I had a different like outlook on it because before, you know, I was that girl who tried to wait, you know, but it's. I'm getting older, and
we know.
I mean, granted, you want to be smart about whatever it is.
Yeah,
you're doing,
you gotta be smart. You gotta be safe. You gotta do all of that because you don't want to end up.
Don't be impulsive, but also don't like restrain yourself to the point where you acting like a mad bitch when it leaves. Like,
but it's just like I can't say to put a time like when you should have sex with somebody or not because a lot of people out here, especially our age, our generation, and older. Like, you're just gonna have sex. Like, that's just what it is.
Well, unless they tell us not to do it, we're doing it. Like, how do you think I was born?
Well, no, not when to have sex. Like, if me and you are talking, but you talking to other females, like, how, like, are you having sex with me and then going to have sex with you? You know, like, how does that? How
like, even if I am talking to you, like, I feel like if y'all are just talking and y'all are having sex and like y'all haven't discussed being exclusive, then that's on y'all.
Right.
But if I'm having sex with somebody, like, I typically like don't want them having sex with me.
Exactly. So then,
but then hold on though, because you could not want the other person to have sex, but that don't mean that you don't want to have sex with somebody else.
Yeah,
that's true.
I guess. That's
so,
true.
and that's
just
the type of person. You know, that's the type of person that you are, though. Yeah. You don't want nobody to do anything else but you. Go do
One, especially if you're good and you gave it to me real good, I don't need you to go do somebody else.
Yeah, like I could be the same way. Like I be trying to be like I try to act like I don't care, but it's really like don't try to play.
Don't try to play.
Because I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like I'm at a point where okay, you know, people are scared to talk about getting tested. And people are scared to like, oh well, I haven't been tested in this amount of time, and if I don't feel like that security, like of course you're not gonna know until you have the proof in the pudding, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm just gonna be honest. We're being 100,000. I don't like condoms. So when we're before we're moving to that, and when we're talking and you know we get to that part where we're talking about sex and stuff like that, I'm gonna be blunt. Like, oh baby, I need to see what's good. And I'm not, and that's with anybody that I've ever dated. Them, like, I need to see. Like how long, if they say, well, I haven't been checked in 6 months, okay baby, then you're not getting anything.
You need to go ahead and get
but if you show me like, okay, like, oh dude, he's in the military, so I think he said he had to do like some testing or something like that, so he actually showed me his papers. I'm like, okay, we're good.
That's important.
It's important.
It's very important because I don't.
Yeah. A lot of people.
We're scared. It's scared.
And because people don't want to rub somebody the wrong way, and then the opportunity is missed. But if that's the case, then it's just missed.
Yeah.
You just can't go and like put yourself in jeopardy.
And I won't. That's one thing I won't.
Yeah. Like you have to.
That's a really important question. Like I've done that too. Like, and I don't want to be like funny because people already think I'm stuck up. But I need to know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I think that's with anything, like
especially if you had if you had a year where you know you was out there doing your thing, you know you had more than one sex partner, you got to like I'm not
being tested every 6 months.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
And if you're not doing nothing, then obviously you don't need to.
Right.
And you know that's self-explanatory.
Right.
But I still feel like even if you're not doing nothing, you know, you get your annual anyway. So
Just know.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Just know. People are scared to know.
Because I don't want you to be like, I ain't had sex in 2 years, and you showing me something from 2 years ago. Like, just go ahead and show me, you know, you had your annual.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. Because it's like, even like one of our managers, like he was just like, you need to ask people like,
Right.
Dang, I don't
Look.
know who said that. I'll ask you later.
Off camera.
Yeah. Like you have to make sure that you ask them because, you know, stuff like that happens and you don't want to get caught up.
Even if
having
something you can
that
get rid
STD
of.
or
Right.
anything.
We should have said that we all work together. Like, we didn't mention that.
Yeah,
Oh
we
yeah.
do.
That's how we
Can't
do.
say where we work, but
Yeah.
we all work together.
We all work together. Actually,
Count cash together, you know.
period.
I mean, it sounds like we be stripping.
You're making more money than us, but yeah.
I'm really not.
You really are.
I'm really not.
We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about our friends.
I mean, you're on the, you know, when you get on your own thing.
Yeah.
I just been there like 30 days longer. Very dramatic. That's all.
let's see here. What do you look for in a person?
Let me go first.
Okay.
Okay, so I definitely look for.
I'll go last because I got a long list.
I do. I have a long list as well, but I'm just gonna I'm gonna do like the important things. Like some things I can just like, okay, I can get past that.
Wait, what was the question again? I'm sorry.
What do you look for in a person?
Okay.
So I'm not like, you don't have to look like. Granted, I would prefer someone who looks like Chris Brown, but you don't have to look like Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely look for hygiene is number one. Like, I gotta make sure, you know, hygiene is important. If he doesn't smell good or if she doesn't smell good, yeah, I'm on both sides, guys. If they don't smell good, or, you know, their breath is not always on point, or, you know, they take a shower every 2-3 days.
If they eat Vienna sausages and coffee together,
you know, that's not included in hygiene. But hygiene, I definitely look for hygiene. I definitely look for, you have to have some type of swag, especially if you're a man.
Yeah.
If you're a woman, if I'm dating a woman at that time, I can mold her. But a man, because you can't. If a man don't got it, he just don't got it. Like,
that is crazy. That's kind of true, but
yeah, like, I definitely look for some type of swag. Like, just, you don't have to be like out here like, you know, looking like fabulous, but you definitely have to have some type of swag. So hygiene. Swag is important. I definitely feel like being confident, because I can't date an insecure man. I definitely can't date a man that's always like, you know, who those niggas in your inbox? You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely need a nigga that's gonna put me in my place, even though Shania thinks I want a pussy nigga. I definitely don't want a pussy nigga. I definitely need somebody
he has to be like that perfect medium.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. For you. Yeah.
I definitely don't need you to be like, okay, babe. No, I need you to tell me to sit the fuck down and go in the room and cook or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude. That's another YouTube video that we don't need to discuss at the moment, because, you know. So let me make this quick. So hygiene, swag, you definitely have to be confident, and you definitely, I feel like you definitely have to.
It's really long.
It's only name 4 things. You definitely have to look. Definitely, like, you have to have some type of relationship with God. Like, you don't have to be in the church. Like, you don't have to go to church every Sunday. You don't have to, you know, whatever. But you definitely have to have some type of relationship.
Definitely.
And that's what I'm looking for.
I think it's funny because I used to really didn't have a preference, didn't think I had a preference, but I do have a preference.
You definitely have a preference.
And it's funny because you guys say that I have like similar taste in like all the dudes that I like talk to. But the only thing to me that I think they have that's similar is a beard.
Yeah.
I'm
So
a
a guy
beard.
with a beard.
I see a similarity in the two most distinct people.
Yeah.
And then
There is
There's
one
only
that's
one
just
that's
like-
like a sore thumb.
Ooh, yeah. Sticks out. Needle in a haystack.
but
I'm so
Wait, what? But I think like the relationship with God thing is important to me. Like, and I need to make sure that we're, you know, equally yoked in that type of thing. Because I can't feel like I'm uncomfortable
Mentioning whatever it is.
mentioning like a lot of things, and like, I don't know, I don't want somebody, especially, so I'm trying to broaden my horizon as far as dating outside of my race. So I'm exploring that, you know what I'm saying? But like with black guys, well, okay, what should I don't know, black, African American, I don't know which one y'all prefer, but with them, I don't want somebody that's too like woke, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, cause that can be a little
irritating.
It's a difference between being like conscious and like just doing too much stuff.
Yeah.
right.
So, and a lot of people that think that they're woke, like the people that are really woke don't say that they're woke to me. Like, you can just tell.
Right, exactly.
The people that be trying to say that they're woke usually just do like a little too much.
Too much.
It's like, just reel it back in because you're getting lost in the sauce.
And definitely, like, you know, hygiene and stuff is important. It's funny because most of the guys are like that I've been interested in
Very clean.
are very clean
Meticulous.
and very meticulous.
Very.
Like with hygiene and with keeping their body together, like making sure what they put inside their body is like they work out, they do this. Like most of the, and I didn't know. I don't know. It's not even that I didn't know I was attracted to those type of guys, because I was. But, you know, because I just came out of a relationship, like, that's a whole nother video. Like, once I came out of the relationship, these dudes was coming in, and I was like, oh, y'all interested in me? Okay. Well,
I'm so
this
weird.
is, I didn't know I attract these type of guys. You know, I was feeling myself a little
This is sad.
just a tad.
That's how you.
That's
That's
fine.
how you have to. When you get out of a relationship, you got to be like, I know I'm it. Cause if you don't, you're gonna be like in a mobile place.
I couldn't be.
You gotta know that you.
I had to get myself out of that. Like, no.
Yeah.
I'm the baddest
His
chick out
loss.
here. You hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So and once you have that confidence, then you attract people with that same confidence. Like, you attract what you really wanted in the first place versus what you got.
Right.
Because in a sense, technically, I settled for what I had before. And now I'm not settling, so I'm getting what I actually
What you
want.
want. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
So I'm like, okay, y'all see one of the dudes that I was, you know, am I talking to him now? I am kind of talking to him now. But communicating. Because he takes care of himself a little bit too much, they are kind of on the fence about him.
That's a difference. No, I'm still on the fence. I still need.
I don't even like I feel like he shouldn't even be a factor personally, because I don't, you know, out of everyone that I've met that have, you know, entered her life, like I'm not saying I was never a fan of him, but like
he's the least favorite.
Yeah, he's like,
I definitely feel like he's the least favorite.
There's a totem pole. He's on the
He's
bottom.
definitely questioned. If I gotta question you, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I'm trying not to be like judgmental, because I can be.
And that's the thing, because you don't know, like, because I've known a lot of like guys who are people assume that are like gay or something, but they just take.
They just be
Very
some guys are feminine. Like some guys just have that feminine factor.
They just take very
we
meticulous
don't want it, but
about
some guys do.
everything. Like I gotta have, like
need
if you
that.
have hair, like if guys have hair, they're like, look, this gotta be on point.
That's
Some-
different though. I feel like that's fine. Like if you got locks and you like them to be a certain way, or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Yeah,
ask me to
locks
get your
is
scalp
like
every day, because that's too much for me. I don't even grease my own scalp every day.
locks are.
That's what goes through.
I don't know. Guys with locks is just something. You know, I like guys with waves or like some type of curliness or.
We're getting off topic.
But
That's one of her dating things.
Yeah.
She likes
So we got hygiene, we got a relationship with God,
hair texture,
hair texture.
Yeah.
or like unique facial features. I would say, because like she
Yeah.
likes the beard thing.
A guy that's take care of their body.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah, because I mean.
So
I just-
physically and mentally fit, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Not necessarily. I'm not.
Those were the
too
main
picky.
points.
Those were main.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sis, what you got for us?
It's hard. She's not very picky.
This is them with these two.
No, this is the bougie friend. She's like, we're not doing that, or he's not. No, so get ready for her list, sis.
It's long, and I used to not be like that, but now that I've been through what I've been through, it's like I feel like there's no need for me to like
Yes.
settle. Now, granted, like I'm not gonna expect you to be perfect, because I'm not perfect. Like I do have small imperfections here and there. Some of them are larger than others. But my thing is like I'm always trying to be my best self, and I'm usually willing to go for someone that is not trying to be their best self, but they might not be there.
Right.
And I'm usually willing to like work with them. And at this point, I need somebody that's like established. Like I can't get back into anything that's not, because I'm very established. Like I got my shit going on.
Oh
And
my God, yes.
I can't.
Oh my
So that's
gosh,
definitely one of my
yes.
things. Like, you have to be established. Like, you could definitely be working towards something like still in school, or you're growing your business or whatever. But you gotta know yourself and you gotta know what you're going for. And even if you're
I
in the
agree
middle
with
of like
that.
changing fields, that's fine. But I think the most important thing is having an idea of who you are, so that whatever you do is not going to really affect or change you. Because that's
forgot to
what
say.
one of my biggest problems have been in the past. It's like,
Age.
I know myself.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm young. I'm only 22. I'm about to be 23. But I'm very secure in myself. Like, I know what I want to do. I can get around different crowds and be the same me because I am who I am.
Exactly.
So I need somebody that's like that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's probably, that's not number one, because the relationship with God would be number one.
Yeah.
And just like Kenny was saying, like, you don't have to be a heavy church goer or anything like that, because some of them be fronting, but just be conscious of who Jesus is and what he's done for you, and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And we can talk about those things or those struggles. That would be fine. Teeth.
She's training to be a dentist, guys.
Yeah, I don't like. I really am very like. I cannot like stress teeth enough. Like, I don't.
Teeth.
Teeth.
I forgot to mention age with me. I have
She definitely like older guys. She's
Yeah.
a baby.
You
By
know
the
what
way,
though? I
she's
like
our
that.
baby.
Like, I think that's what's wrong with me, because like older guys, no, because there's a couple that they be flirting, but it's like, if you make a move, I'm with it. I'm waiting on you.
Right.
So there's a couple of those.
I mean, my daddy put me into like opening up my mind to dating older guys, because he said, guys our age, guys younger,
Yeah.
they're just not mature enough, and I'm a little bit more mature for my age.
For your age, yeah.
So it's like because I used to, like I said, I used to settle. I used to be like, okay, I'm waiting for you to do this, I'm waiting for you to do that, and because I'm like, I can guide you along the way. I can build you up.
Right.
I don't need to build anybody up. I need
I'm
somebody.
tired.
Exactly. That's crazy that you said that, because it's like everybody that I have dated, not to like, if anybody that I've ever dated watches this, but anybody that I've ever dated, they've always lacked somewhere. So like, I've always since high school, I've always had my own car. Granted, we stayed with our parents in high school. Okay, cool. But once I got to college, I stayed on my own. So I've always had my own car. Always had my own house. I've always had my own money. My dad will give me money at any point in time in my life, but I've always had my own. And it's always I always attract those people where they don't have a car, they got their own house. If they don't have their own house, they don't have a car. It's like something, and I'm so tired. I'm so tired of that. I need you to have everything. And granted, Harlem dude, he steals with it. He's back with his mom because his mom is like disabled or something like that.
Right.
So that's okay. But baby, when are we moving out? That's what I need to know. So I definitely see where they have to be established, especially when you have your shit together. I don't need you being insecure because I got my shit together.
Exactly, and I think
there are a lot of guys that are like, I remember talking to this one guy, and I had just bought my Jeep, and he was just saying, like, he would constantly bring up that, like, I just have a newer car than him, and that he has a Honda Accord, and it's, like, not a newer model. But I'm like, your car is paid for.
Right.
So at the end of the day, I would never, and your car's not bad. You got leather seats and a sunroof. That's all I need. I'm riding as long as the transmission good, and, we not getting stopped on the side of the road or anything like that. I'm good.
You don't have to be
tell
like,
people are insecure.
Right, you don't have to be
like
perfect.
You don't have to have Jaguars and condos.
I'm not a
and
fan
stuff
of
like that.
Jags anyways.
Oh, girl. When I drove that Jag, I was
God.
like, give it to me, okay, give it to me. But it's like, you don't have to, and I think too, a lot of guys have to be okay with themselves. I think they're like, as much as they think women compete, men compete. And especially if they feel as though, like, because we're established, if we have a little bit more than what they're going on, but they have going on, they're just like, I don't know. I mean, like, they question themselves, they do this, they do that, but I don't need you. I need somebody that's like, established, that's strong within themselves. I can't have your little insecurity can ruin everything.
It will.
And especially if we look good, like we're good looking girls. So we walking down somewhere, I don't need you to question every like little your text,
why was he looking at you like that? You know,
or
he's
texting.
I don't know nobody.
Like,
I don't even live here.
Exactly. It's just like, relax, my guy. Like that's the one thing about well, I won't say his name, but that's the one thing about him. Is that when we go out, like we know we look good. Like we know we look good, but not like I'm not bothered by a female looking at him because I know he look good. It's just when you walk in somewhere, they're just gonna oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a good
Insane.
thing to me. Like,
exactly. You just can't.
I want you to
be-
look, just don't touch.
Yeah.
You know.
Right, and I'm just if you touch, I'm just gonna, man, where your hands going? Take your hands off my man, thanks. Like that's it.
All right, Lanaya. So we said God,
security, God, teeth. That's
Teeth.
anything else. As far as exterior goes, like outside of teeth, I definitely have a type. Like I like the little chocolate, because I'm light skinned. We kind of go together. We mesh very well. Like you need a little milk in your coffee.
Period.
But I did date a light skinned person for a very, very long time. That was the longest relationship I was ever in. So I'm not saying I would never date a light skinned person, but I prefer chocolate. And just like well groomed, like I'm very, very picky though. So you could have all of these things, and I will still find something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Like I just showed y'all earlier.
Yeah.
Like.
Because
there's more things that I can mention though that I don't like about that person.
You were looking for something though wrong. Because at first you just like, why is he so perfect? I need to find something wrong.
I mean, I was talking about inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And we talked about that yesterday. There's still something wrong. I just don't know what it is yet.
It is. It's you can tell he is not as confident in himself because of the
comment that he
this
made.
comment he made about
A lot of little a lot of things that I will pick at will be about things that you say.
Yeah.
Because I'm very observant. So it's just if you say something a certain way, I will know that you I don't know. So
right.
yeah, I don't know. That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
And then you just rub me wrong one time and then that's really it.
Yeah.
It's hard to redeem yourself after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say those are the most important things, but
the list can go.
I'll take a beard. I'll take a beard.
I've never dated he's always had like the little mustache, but I've never dated a guy with the full like.
I like that full. I can run my fingers.
Yeah, I like that because
I think that's really nice.
Harlem dude, he has to cut his thing every time he goes to.
Yeah, he got to.
And I'm like, because we was just playing with it the other night. Like I was just playing, like let me play, and then the next day it's gone.
That's prickly. Is not big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing, especially like military. Like dealing with people in the military is very hard. Like, what do y'all think
I like
about?
that. I really want a military guy. Like, if the Lord will want to answer my prayers on that, I'll take it.
Like, what about like how are you gonna handle like I told y'all last night he may be going for 13 months. Like, how are you gonna handle that? Like,
I'm used to that. Remember, I don't know if I told you that. Like in my last relationship, like he was gone for like a year.
Oh, really?
He was in Florida half of the year and then in Pennsylvania the other half.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, we saw each other between them. Like I would fly to see him and he would come home for holidays and stuff.
Yeah.
Not that I prefer that because I feel like it definitely was not easy, but
Yeah.
I don't mind. But in your case, you might really not come back.
Yeah, like really not.
But if it's like you're gone, but I can still see you, like
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm an only child. I like to be by myself.
I can take being by myself. I just kind of dabbled in the long distance thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's so funny now that like
All of her niggas are gone.
Whew.
They're all over the place.
I think this is just
Literally.
I think
they're all
God
over
is
the
just
place.
telling me like to slow down.
Yeah.
But maybe
Like,
maybe
don't
it's just
jump
like
into
exactly
anything.
because like they're gone, so you need your space, and now you got time
You
to
can
think
regroup.
and reconnect
And
with
focus
yourself.
on because the main reason why I moved down here
Right.
was to focus on myself.
Right. Yeah.
And
so you
I
definitely don't
think-
need somebody here with you.
And
every day.
I don't need somebody, and
Right.
that's why I liked where I am at, because I don't need to jump into anything too soon, because I'm still like, Shania needs to get together.
Right.
Like I need to get my brand myself, do everything that I want to do, get it, and then I'll be able to put everything out and be invested in a relationship.
Yeah.
So, or if somebody
Yeah,
can
and that
work
last
with me
one
with
may
that,
be the one for sure.
right? And so exactly, if somebody can work with me with through that, then that's fine. If you're okay with me like kind of like stepping out and like focusing on myself sometimes, sometimes, and then we can get back together and regroup ourselves, and then that's fine.
Right.
But I can't. If you want all my attention, you're not.
And that's
getting
what
all
I
of my
find
attention.
like a lot of guys, they meet me and they see like I don't know what it is that they see, but they like immediately just want me like to themselves.
Yeah.
And my mom says that that's a good thing. Like that means I have like wife tendencies or whatever. And
Exactly,
that's great.
yeah.
But I'm not in a place where I want that. So you gonna bring it up and I'm gonna be like, I'm never talking to him again.
Yeah.
Great, thanks. That's all I need to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want it.
I'm not doing all of that.
Kenya on the other hand will be like,
Baby, where's the ring? Where's the ring?
But it's so funny because you say that you're ready for all of this.
But she got 7 boos.
That's because I haven't found one. They all act up. So when
I'm gonna
Raleigh acts up, I gotta go to Durham. When Durham acts up, I gotta go to Charlotte. When Charlotte acts up, then we gotta find someone new. It's just like I haven't found one person that all the factors that I want are in. That's why I'm just hoping that Harlem do, it's something clicks. Because if it doesn't click by my birthday, then I'm not about to waste 2019 playing with you. And it's just not. But I am ready because I definitely feel like college I wilded out, high school I wilded out. Like I'm about to be 25 on January 18th, catch me. But yeah, like I'm about to be 25, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a child by the time I'm 26.
Oh, so
Sis.
you're tripping.
Yeah, I'm planning it. I'm ready.
You are.
But I
I'm
feel like
serious.
Kenya, even if that's what you want, like I don't want you to. Like,
I want you to
don't
be
force
secure.
That. If
You're
you're,
not gonna force it. I'm
if
not
you're
gonna be
saying
like,
that you want to have a baby by 26, that means you need to be pregnant like tomorrow.
okay, well, it takes time. Yeah.
Or do you want it to be like pregnant and secure?
But
Yeah.
you don't think you need to be in like a secure relationship for a while? Before
Yeah, of
you
course,
go
but that's the
ahead
thing. I feel like I was with a girl for 7 years. Like I was with her for 7 years. I feel like I wasted my life for 7 years. You know how many people I could have met in 7 years?
That's how I feel about wasting my 5 for sure.
Like 7 years. So now,
I did.
So now I'm just like I don't want to waste any more time. Like if you don't have it, then let's go on to the next one.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to waste any more time because it's just like why? Like I don't want to.
I try not to see it that way. It's like time wasted, and I would rather waste it now than have married that person because we were about to get married,
Right?
And we were picking venues and stuff, and then to have been 50 and be like, why did we waste all of this time? And we have
Literally,
kids, and I would have dated for it to be that way.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a lot of things that I took from that and that I gained from it. But in the beginning, like when it happened, I definitely felt like I lost everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think too. Like for me, I don't know. I took it as this is like people ask me like, "Oh, how are you doing it?" I'm like, that was the best thing that ever happened
For
to
real.
me.
Yeah,
I don't
sometimes
regret
breakups be
anything.
like that, yeah.
Best
that
thing that I learned so much. Not even just from being in that relationship, but also going through the breakup.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you that time period was just the first 2 weeks of us being broken up was the worst time that I've been through so much in my life where I didn't think that this would affect me so much because even while I was in the relationship, I had my doubts. But then I was just like, no, we're gonna fix this. I'm gonna get it together. It's gonna be great. Like we got this. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I don't know. So when things like when he had broke up with me, I was like, whoa. In my head, I gave you multiple chances. I was gonna break up with you.
Right.
But I did it. And now that it happened the other way around, and because I was so heartbroken, I was confused. Like, how am I this heartbroken when I was just going to break up with him? This makes no sense.
Yeah,
but I think God did it that way for a reason. And out of it, I became myself. Like, I wanted, and it's crazy because last year, I asked God, like, on, I think, January 1st or whatever, I'm like, Lord, I just want to find myself. I just want to know who I am, like, what I want to do. Because people would ask me, and I would just be like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I had so many ideas in my head. I'm a very creative person. I just didn't know how to get what I wanted to do or what I like and get it out there.
Yeah.
So after, like, during the breakup and everything, like, sitting there focusing on God, focusing on myself. What do you want to do? I'm just like, okay, I'm getting up. I'm moving to North Carolina. Got down here, when I tell you, like, everything was just so crazy on how I just said, I'm just going to get up and leave. I just got up and left.
You didn't know anybody here. Like, you just decided to come here.
I didn't know. I have, like, my mom has cousins down here. Like, some of my dad's family lives down here. And I had just found out that my friend from high school moved here. So I was staying with my mom's cousin for a little bit, and then I stayed with my friend, and I was like, people don't know the struggle was real.
Yeah.
I didn't have that much. I came down here with like 1,000 and some change, and I was supposed to get the apartment. Then the apartment people was messing up. My money was dwindling down, so I'm like, okay, and to get myself together because I can't be living with people. I need to have my own space and everything. So just doing that, and then getting a job. Like I never, like the place that we work is probably one of the best places I ever worked at, only as far as having security with like, you know, everything that you need in a job as far as health care, benefits and stuff like that. So that was like, okay, I got a job, Then I got a new car. That whole thing just was like, wait a second.
Spur of the moment.
Blessings.
How? So all of that, like everything the struggle that I went through last year, and just to come out like, okay, this is the little bit of months left in the year, and everything just changed overnight like that was just crazy. Because the beginning of the year, like the beginning of this year was just trash. It was just and I was just like, wow, like God, you really funny how you really planned everything out like that. So I'm just like, thank you. I thank my ex for everything that he's done for me.
Thank
you.
Put that song in here.
I should. Like, I just thank him for putting me through whatever, like each heartbreak, each good time. The people, because the friends that I had were his friends. So, yes, Alexa, play Thank You. Next.
By Ariana Grande.
Here's Thank You. Next. By Ariana Grande.
I didn't think she was gonna do it.
Okay. Theme
song to 2019.
Seriously. But he was in the match. Going to 2019 happy. That's the only thing. I just want to be happy.
We don't make you happy?
Yeah, you guys make me, because like I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a lot of girlfriends because I get into it with females because of my dominant personality, and then some girls just can't take.
We're like the same.
They can't take my mouth. Like they just can't take my mouth. So I only have one friend who I can count on, and me going into 2019 with 3, it's just like, okay, we're gonna see where we go.
Yeah, it's crazy too, because like I said, I didn't know anybody when I came down here. And even just me and Lanaya and Blake, like we had similar, like almost gone through the same.
We were literally sitting at work. I don't know how we talked about it, because I usually don't tell people like that. Like it took me a while to tell anybody about it, because I felt like I was going through it at the time. I don't know. We were just sitting beside each other talking. She said something about it, and I was like, girl, me too. For real, you for real?
Right.
No. And then they from the same place.
Well, you two, we got anything else to say?
Nope.
We good. This is our segment. This was it.
Yes.
See you next time. Hopefully Leo will be here.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have one more.
Catch you next time, Pops Caller. But yeah. Peace out, people.
Bye.